got going on today?
Okay, so you've completed the Jordan Challenge and you're ready to take Airs into a more immersive mode with your friends. Well, my NBA Airs is where it's at.
Yeah, this is the mode where you can jump in with your friends into a league. And it is rich with enough in-depth options for even.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus what? Making some changes. Richard just checked in for Plumlee, and it's Rozier in for Oubre.
McDaniel. One shot.
On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Boss in at the shooting guard.
At the line for Charlotte, Nick Richard.
He misses the free throw.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Charlotte trailing. Ball passes to McDaniels. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Rozier finds ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McDaniels. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Lets it go. And again, it's Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. There's Tatum with the three. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Ball. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brissett's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Brogdon. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Another shot, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston.
Danilo Gallinari at the line.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Brissett's shot is good.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
To the middle. Tries to save it. Smith outside. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Boss. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Rozier against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Gallinari. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And we've got
the Celtics 18. That's right there.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. And it's Oubre in at the 3, small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Back to Rozier from deep three-point range. Kept alive by Charlotte. Outside Oubre. Rozier against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brissett. Sends it home from three-point land. Brissett's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Rozier against Smart. Pass to Boss. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Boss. And the layup falls. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge. Oh, my God! Look out below! Got to this guy off his feet and in the air. It's like a dunk contest.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Oubre. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris last season, only 5 NBA. So that's the end of the first half.
At the end of the first half, with the score, your Hornets 34, the Celtics 43.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the And the Celtics making a change here. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. On the court right now for the Celtics. The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Boss in at the point. Here's Plumlee, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
And the first one at the line is good. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
BA, he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Pass to Oubre. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And that one's good. Ball's got 10 points.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Boss. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Oubre. Shoots over Tatum. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Rozier. 6 points for him.
Well, still ironing out the technique, right? But Oubre not bashful. He will take the jump shot if you give it to him.
Boss, good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Tatum against Oubre. Rozier outside. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got his second basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Williams. Here's Boss. He's got 5. To the paint. Pocket 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. 1:25 left in the third. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Rozier against White. Rozier, the pass to Jones. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Outside, Williams. Pass to White. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Boss. And he banks in the layup. And now a 7-point Celtic lead. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. outside. 13 feet out. Williams grabs the board. And he drives in, and he gets it to go. He's got 9.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
51.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And
Substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Jones comes in for Brissett. McDaniels is checked in for Oubre. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Smith. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Then it's Jalen McDaniels, then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. A new lineup here for Charlotte. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Williams. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Nunn is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Bouknight. Nunn defends. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Nunn.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Consider James Bouknight selected overall number 11 back in 2021, and I think that had a lot to do with his potential more than what he brought to the table initially.
And it was no surprise that Bouknight went relatively early in the draft, Doris.
Well, I think he's got a lot of talent, obviously. He's got a lot of confidence. He stands 6'5", so this is all about player development, especially from a scoring standpoint.
Ball no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact in